What is going on, my future crypto millionaires and possibly billionaires? Okay, so I want to talk some more Robinhood crypto today and specifically on how you can make money swing trading on here. I'm also going to break down my current 600K portfolio once again and how I was able to grow this thing from 50K to 600K plus in less than 4 months. But to give you guys a little context, I have been using Robinhood for over 10 years. I've done everything on here from trading stocks to stock options, crypto trading, and even use the margin feature for borrowing money, which is actually not a bad thing to use if you know what you're doing. But when I first started using Robinhood, I basically started with a couple $1,000s. I saved up and I just continued adding a couple thousand for like 2 years, which eventually allowed me to grow an account to like 50K. But it took time, right? All this usually takes time. But eventually, I built that first account up to like 400K, and then I cashed out most of that money. Fast forward to today, I'm only using Robinhood right now for cryptocurrency trading, but my recipe for success has worked, a lot of times for me, and I'm doing all of this by swing trading. It's that simple. And to give the story for this account, I said the other day, but I'll do it again here. I was buying and selling Bitcoin with $50,000 on here, and really in under a couple of months, I was able to grow to like 62,000. So in under 2 months, 50 to 62K, it was pretty nice. But Donald Trump was having his election night, or it was the election night for who's going to be president. And I decided to take a risk on Dogecoin because Elon Musk was posting stuff about Doge on his X page. So what happened next was I basically tripled my money because Dogecoin shot up. And it's not like I'm a huge fan of Dogecoin, but I could see that, I just put two and two together. So anyways, the 60K turned into like 180K. And then after that, I held Dogecoin for a couple days and I noticed Robinhood was about to relist XRP. So, I took, the 180,000, I just threw it in XRP right around the 60 or 70 cent mark. And then, I just watched it go up to like over $2. And that's kind of where we're at right now with it. But to give you guys just an idea of how you can swing trade crypto on here, I would recommend going with Bitcoin as a starter coin because it's not going to drop or climb as volatile as a lot of the other altcoins because it's Bitcoin. It is more stable for the most part. And I'm going to actually pull up a chart example here on CoinMarketCap with Bitcoin recently. Now, there is a move that you're going to see. It actually, in the last 7 days, there was a drop from 105K to 100K pretty fast. Now, my math on this isn't perfect, but that should be around like a 3 to 4% drop somewhere in there. Now, if you bought in at 100K after it dropped and then rode it back up again, then you'd probably make around the same profit, if not more. Now, the key to swing trading and doing this is not getting emotional or greedy, which takes time. You also need a plan for the most part. And let's say that you were swing trading and now you're up a little bit in profit, and you're probably just like, what is a good percentage to sell my swing trade on Robinhood crypto or really anywhere when you're up in profit? And honestly, here's what most people aren't going to say. I recommend selling anywhere between 3 and 5% max on a swing trade in crypto because things can turn very quickly, and these little gains do add up quickly, especially in the course of a month. I've had months where I've been up 12 to 25% just locking in small gains like this. It's very possible. It's also less risky when you're taking little gains as opposed to holding and waiting for a big gain, which may not happen. And if it does, you might be waiting months for the same gain or less as opposed to a month because you bought and sold more diligently and you just locked in those smaller gains. But that's basically the gist of just swing trading on here. Another thing that's nice about Robinhood is that they don't have any trading fees, but there are spread fees on here, which can be a little bad. I also forgot to mention that if you guys do want to get started on here and obviously start growing your wealth with crypto, I will put some bonus and resource links directly below in the description and comments of this video. And if you're not sure where to get started as far as other coins to buy other than like Bitcoin, I really do recommend XRP because I think it's a great long-term hold, even if you're not swing trading it, which you can also do. I mean, none of this is financial advice, but just kind of how I do things. And I also would like to pull up this article again from the Crypto Basic that I thought was interesting. If you don't think that a small amount of money right now in XRP can turn into something big, like I said, even if you're not swing trading it, I'll also link this one up below in the description and comments if you want to read it. But basically it says, Versen Ara, founder of Black Swan Capital, shared a bold new perspective on XRP, the third biggest crypto asset. In a recent tweet, Ara asserted that holders of XRP are not simply investing in a cryptocurrency. According to him, they are safeguarding a critical asset that serves as a key to the future of global finance. You're not just holding crypto assets with XRP, you're holding a key to the new financial system, Ara said, which is a pretty bold statement. His statement suggests that XRP could play a crucial role in the evolution of global finance. I mean, I kind of believe that too. He stressed the importance of protecting one's XRP tokens and storing them with non-custodial services. Ara believes these critical steps are necessary because XRP represents more than just wealth. In his new view, XRP is also an access point to an entirely new financial ecosystem taking shape. Notably, Ara latest commentary on XRP highlights the prevalent optimism surrounding XRP's prospects in the community. Last month, wealth mentor Linda Jones even compared holding XRP to the early shares of Berkshire Hathaway. She used that analogy to urge investors to be patient for long-term gains. Meanwhile, Ara is known for his ambitious views on the XRP market. His latest statement aligns closely with his earlier bold predictions for the asset. For instance, in August 2023, Ara boldly argued that owning XRP could mean owning part of the global money supply. He is particularly optimistic about XRP's future if the XRP ledger becomes the main platform for tokenizing global assets. Another commentary, Ara suggested an investment of $5,000 in XRP could grow to over $2 million. He referenced XRP's historic surge from 2016 to January 2018. At its peak, a $5,000 investment would indeed have turned into $2.95 million, while concerns about replicating such a rise in the market with different conditions do exist. The financial pundit remains optimistic about XRP's future. Even more interestingly, an interview with Eduardo Farina, CEO of Alpha Lions Academy, Ara discussed the possibility that a 10,000 XRP price is inevitable. All right, guys, I think you see what I'm getting at. And, what more can you say? This is nothing but bullish for XRP. And I would like to wrap things up going over a few other crypto recommendations to check out on Robinhood, not just, XRP, obviously not financial advice. But let's start things off here with Bitcoin. The return you can make on it's not going to be as good, but I still think it's a good long-term investment, especially if you just start getting into crypto on Robinhood. I think over the next, if you just look at the long term on it, like we'll just say like the next 3 years, I think that's good. Bitcoin could easily be trading over 300,000, which would be a 3x return in 3 years. So you'd make some good money there. It's a little bit boring, obviously, Bitcoin, but still, it is what it is. I also think Dogecoin is still good. I will say this. I think fair value for Dogecoin at some point is going to be about $1. The one downside to Doge is that they're always making more of the coin, so it's kind of got like an unlimited supply. The one thing Doge has going for it is that, Elon Musk, I'm sure, is going to make it a payment on the X platform at some point. I can't say when that's going to happen. I don't know, but I know it's going to happen. And I just think that Dogecoin's always going to be the leading meme coin. There could be ETFs that come out with it in the future. I think fair value for Dogecoin is going to be at $1 at some point. I don't know how high it could go. I'm not saying I do, but I think that it's still undervalued right now at its current price. And really anything under $1, if you got a long-term outlook on it, I think you'll do good on it. Next up, we've got Uniswap. Some people might not know what Uniswap is, but it's a decentralized exchange. Now, it is available for trading on Robinhood, which is cool, but basically, a decentralized exchange is the opposite of a centralized exchange, like, using Coinbase, for example, or Binance, a couple examples. And basically, you just connect like an offline wallet to it, and you could start trading. The benefit to using Uniswap, it's actually the #1 decentralized exchange, is that it's got tons of coins. The fees are going to be lower. There's a little bit more knowledge to using it because you have to like do it yourself with different offline wallets or whatever. I definitely see the value in it. Price prediction wise, this thing could go a lot higher. It wouldn't shock me if it was trading at $100 at some point. Not financial advice, any of this stuff, guys, but I kind of just look at it and I kind of can just eyeball it. It's not hard to imagine it getting up there at someday. We'll just say over the next 3 years. Now, I did put one risk it for the biscuit plan here, Bonk. Now, this is a meme cryptocurrency. It's on the Solana network, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But this is kind of a risk it for the biscuit play. There are other meme coins in the market like Shiba Inu, Pepe, but I think you'll get a better return on Bonk. And that's kind of why I put it in here. If I just look at the chart on it, it is up a lot in the last, obviously, 5. Well, actually, I don't even think it's pulling up the right price on here. I think Robinhood is just kind of screwed up. But, back to, other than my coin recommendations, the one thing I will say, guys, it does depend on how much money you're starting with if you're looking to make money on Robinhood crypto. A cool thing, though, about using them is you can use margin. It's only for stocks, but if you were buying stocks, you could take some of that money, put it into your crypto portfolio, do that. Margin can be a little bit more risky, but it is still an option on Robinhood. And, I imagine this account probably in the next maybe like 2 to 3 months will be over 1 million easily on here. The one thing you got to know about using Robinhood for crypto trading, though, is that you got to be smart about what you're doing too, guys. It's easy to lose money in crypto, but it really just kind of comes down to having a plan, not getting emotional, and doing your homework, man. But definitely exciting times. Hope you guys enjoy some of the crypto recommendations. Just to recap: Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Uniswap, Bonk, XRP. Hopefully in the future, Robinhood starts to add more coins to the list. It's been a slow grind over the years watching them add coins. It's been like pulling teeth. I remember when they had 7 coins on here. We're finally at over 20. I think it's like 21 or 22 or 23 or something, but it is what it is. Okay, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you're looking to make $500,000 on Robinhood crypto, you could be next, man. You could be next. Just get better at, handling your emotions when you're trading. Learn about swing trading. I also have some links below in the description and comments for swing trading. It's not something that I could just explain in one video, but it's something that it's a skill you can get good at. It's taken me like 7 or 8 years to get good at it, but if I can do it, here's the thing, guys. You all can do this. It's not like I'm special. I'm just one person who trades the crypto markets, but we're all in this to win this. We're all in this to get this biscuit. Okay. Also subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you all in the next crypto video.